Okay, after digging your guys' way through the debris, you enter through a 10-foot corridor that empties out into a large chamber. The chamber is 40 feet wide and about 50 feet deep. In the center of the room are four pillars equally spaced away from the walls. To the left and to the right are alcoves that have doors that seem to lead off to other chambers. There's light coming from the room from sconces in the corners that provide light, each of the corners. Uh, at the opposite side of the room, there's a small raised dais with steps that lead its way up to the top. Standing at the top of the altar as the steps is the Sorcerer King that you guys have been pursuing for some while. Standing next to him are his two bodyguards, the Minotaurs, we'll say. And standing in front of them, in between the set of pillars, in between all of the pillars, should I say, skulking about the closest ones to you, are four of his kobold henchmen. As you guys walk into the room, he says welcome as Marius and Oglethorpe walk into the room and step in, and Volner follows right behind. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry, Volner. You're always 10 feet behind. Okay, so as you guys walk in, he seems to be anticipating that you guys are coming, hearing that you guys were digging through on the other side of the tunnel wall, and had a action readied and says, "Welcome to your fiery doom," as he summons a large fire elemental between the kobolds and the minotaurs, somewhere in between the pillars. Alright, so has this ever happened to you when you're playing a game on Skype, and you seem to have a whole bunch going on, and you want to have an easy way? I know there's rolling, programs and such like that for play games online, like Roll20 and everything like that, but I looked at those things, and the problem being was I didn't want to take as much time to set this all up. So, the room description, I didn't even have any notes or anything, but this is what I came up with. You can pretty much see how I got this set up. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up right now, but I'm trusting you can see it. Yeah, but you can see all the pins have different numbers on them to help represent players. And it has like a little initiative track. And what this is a couple pieces of corkboard that I hot glued onto some cardboard. And the only thing I can think of that I kind of botched up that would make this more helpful, if you can see on the sides right here, I got the push pins. I should get some flat tacks to stick into there, so then I can set up a couple maps, because I get 4 of these for $10, and have them on the opposite sides, and I can just put them off to the side of my desk when I'm playing my Skype game. So, I don't know. Just wanted to try to bring some of that tactical edge back and have some sort of visual cue for people without having to do too much, because everything takes time. Like this video, making this shit to show you guys, takes time. Here it is, Sunday, 10 o'clock. I don't know when I'll get done with this. But yeah, just wanted to do a little show and tell. I haven't made a video in God knows how long, but when they're busy, you end up doing shit like this instead of learning how to finagle Roll20 or some other system like that, because honestly, I just don't have the time. I mean, when you can literally select anything and everything to drop into your picture file, it just seems like way too much for me to handle personally. I just don't have the time for something like that. And I figured I'd share this, because maybe, some people want to have some more tactical elements in their game, and this could, suffice. I tried doing, like, paper drawings at first and everything like that, and, yeah, you can kind of see where that went. It just looks like crap, and constant moving of everything like that. This, you might leave a couple holes or whatever, and you're putting holes in your map or whatever, but who cares? The way I look at it, if you really want to hold on to your map and make a photocopy, then you can use this on the same thing. And also, I was thinking, if you wanted to, you could photocopy your whole map and cut it up into little pieces and drop it onto your board as they open the doors and stuff like that, and kind of show them as they go. I don't know, kind of just like I said, bringing the tactical back to the game. Um, you know, small, incrementally. I like the story, I like the exploration, but playing these Skype games and stuff like that lately, it just, you know, you tell them you got 8 people that are fighting. I understand that can be kind of half the fun, you know, fighting can be chaotic, people don't know what's going on. Sure, they don't need a visual cue, just kind of roll with it. But me personally, I missed it, so I thought this could bring something in. Anyways, it's getting late, so thanks for watching. Hope this helped somebody. Yeah, have a good night.